forecast. That's the good news as you look inside Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they had extra guys on the field, and they thoroughly shut down that offense.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills, they're off to a terrific start, unbeaten at 5-0 through the first month and change.
And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense, too. They're the tone setters for these guys, and the entire team feeds off of what they do.
A solid stiff arm.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
The word is potential, potential, potential. Think about this guy from the time he was in high school, one of the top prospects going to college, coming out of college, mentioned as a generational type quarterback. He looks the part. Tall, big arm, surveys the field, he can take off and run when under duress.
And managed to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
The rushing numbers for Bigsby a week ago.
16 carries, 83 yards.
And he's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try and find some people open downfield.
All right, let's go.
Now Lawrence.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
33-yard line. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Now a handoff to Bigsby.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, this defense for the Bills, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
Pierce in motion left. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Joey Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
They'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again.
So a man shaken up on the play, and this is certainly noteworthy. It's Trevor Lawrence, the quarterback. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time.
It's Josh Allen that'll be orchestrating the offense, a 6'5" quarterback from Wyoming.
You know what I did in pregame? I made sure I touched him as he went by. I want a little bit of what he's got.
The golden arm from last week.
Oh, how much fun was that to watch that game tape, all right? The number of touchdowns, what was that, 5 last week?
Yeah.
But 0 interceptions. So you think he's due to throw a pick, but I'm betting that he continues the streak in this game.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Still first down.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Allen. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. A loss of 4 that time on a sack, and it brings up second.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after him early.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. That's again complete to Palmer. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bills first down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run for the first time with James Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Brown 80.
On play action, Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 19. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Bills.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Cook up the gut. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
First and goal.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now Allen. Able to shake him off. And he lost 6 there on the first down play.
At the Jaguars' 16-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen With career touchdown number 91, he joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Bills post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. That time a 9-play drive. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. The Jaguars offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. He's been solid here in the early part of the season, currently ranked in the top 5 amongst NFL quarterbacks in passing yardage. That is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again.
Rip, 23. Turn, this is hot. Here we go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Excellent return that time, 26 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Now Allen. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. He's going to float this one deep right side. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. Halftime coming up. Let's get you downstate an hour or two to Scott Hansen with our EA Sports
Our trip around the league starts now, and it kicks off in South Florida. The Dolphins at home to take on the Jets in the AFC East. And here's the home team's running back. The team got into the red zone. He gets into the end zone. A 10-yard touchdown run. The Dolphins get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears as they host the Cleveland Browns. And it's the Browns QB. It's a touchdown pass from 3 yards out. The Browns are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens hosting the Denver Broncos. And this is LaJohntay Wester. This will help the old stat line. He's going to make the catch and realize, I don't think anyone's going to get me. And they don't. put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. The Ravens win their second straight as they get the victory here. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, just one touchdown on the board. 7-0 is the score as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bills offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think
and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Palmer, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you to bigger errors. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Joey Bosa, a milestone sack for him as it moves him past Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished his career with 132 and a half. Jones on the return. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Allen to throw it. They'll drop this off for Davis. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
A gain of 27. 1st down, Buffalo.
From the gun, it's again to Cook. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Again, it's Cook. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a pickup of 6, and that is going to do it for this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call. And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
319. That's it.
They'll run for it. Cook. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Cook will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Allen now looks to throw. Now he'll tuck it. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Pass on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Jaguars offense and Trevor Lawrence getting set for this next drive. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a QB, you'll notice he's worked his way into the top 5 at this point in the season.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
He lets it go deep for Mayer.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Jones. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
43 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
No, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball. That a total team effort. I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for the Bills, they remain as hot as anyone at 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.